what these public benefits charges are they're allowances for the Democrats and their pet projects to try and do things to address climate change. None of it addresses energy costs. It pays for failed projects. So here's another one. When you have medium and heavy duty electric vehicles, first of all, they're not going to work. We talked about this when the EV mandate came up, and I spoke out in committee in press conferences about it. So if you've got a number one heavy duty truck and you're going to ship product, a third of the weight of that truck is now going to be taken up in 10,000 pounds of batteries. Where you could fill up diesel and have a range of several hundred miles, now you're going to have to charge. Things are going to take longer to get to market, and you can bring less of them to market in a truck. Trucking companies that we met with want nothing to do with them. So here, this is all a project that's based on ideology and not practicality. It's a joke. The other thing is we don't have the batteries. Again, China's dominating the mining and the electric vehicle market
for lithium.
So we're going to put our future into the hands of a geopolitical enemy. There's not enough mining in the world to do what they're asking to do. And the more mining we do for these EV components, the less of concentration of the materials are when they're mining. So they have to mine more earth to do it. So this is basically a project to destroy more earth for a failed project with EVs. And then we've got shipping companies saying, we're not going to ship your EVs because they're too much of a fire danger. They want to put another public benefit on your bill to try and subsidize and force people into heavy duty and medium duty EVs that nobody wants. The only people that want them are the people with the ideology who think this is going to save something.
Yeah, I think it's a contradiction to what the legislature just approved in SB 4, which was to move some of these types of initiatives off of our bills and rather be bonded.
I agree. I think every one of these, the 41 additional charges on your bill, I've never had more people contact me about any topic in Connecticut other than their electric bills, and because it's become one of the biggest expenses in every household. And they scream and yell about affordable housing, but yet they continue to bump up the price of everything else in your life, so you can't afford housing. So that's what continues to baffle me. So, but don't worry, Gary. The state's going to borrow $155 million to save you $3 on your electric bill. That should be better.
What kind of burden do you think it'll place on these school districts in order to change their bus fleets to electric?
It's a pie-in-the-sky idea by people who have ideological, not factual goals. So it's never going to happen. Most of the bus companies in Connecticut are independent. I know Ridgefield took a good look at this, and it was going to get them over $500,000 over budget. Emergency personnel have certainly expressed their concerns because it's going to take a lot longer, a lot more material, more trucks to put these fires out because they're going to burn longer. And not to mention our infrastructure of the roads in Connecticut with these vehicles being so heavy.